Chase Young trade rumors, QB rankings where Washington is 20th. What in the world is going on? And we got the Washington Capitals here on today's DC update on the 29th of June. Let's go. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to today's DC update. I'm Nathan Perry, solo this time, giving Stoner a break. Trev is at work, and it's all good to be back in the saddle right here. I'm Nathan Perry, and today's DCU update, it is in the doldrums of the NFL news cycle. So people are getting bored, and they're dragging up things that don't really exist. NFL rumors tweeted out that Chase Young is mentioned as a trade candidate to the Colts, said via CBS Sports. Now, it took me some digging to figure out what they were going with. And it turns out that CBS Sports did post an article all the way back in June 12th from Cody Benjamin, who just said, hey, these are the teams that should be calling about Chase Young to see if they're available. And the Colts happen to be number 7th there. You know, this is what happens when there's nothing going on, no OTAs, no training camps. We got the story about people being, suspended for, betting, but realistically, there's nothing here to the story that actually matters, or at least that rumor. Now, this is, in fact, the third team by my count that Chase Young has been kind of linked to, Steelers being one. The same NFL rumors had tweeted out just last week that the Lions were the top team for the Chase Young sweepstakes, as there were. Personally, I don't think Washington should be trading Chase Young. Let us know in the comment section whether or not you think they should be trading Chase Young and what would he get in return. I'm team Chase Young staying here on the roster. We'll see how it goes. I like that, and I hope that you hit that like button as well as we move on to our second story of the DCU, and that is the QB rankings from the Pro Football Network. Now, this one was interesting because Washington, I assumed, Sam Howell being a first-year starter, certainly Washington would be at the bottom of this ranking. But Washington's not. Washington came in at 20, which was a pleasant surprise until I realized that PFN had put Jacoby Brissett as the Washington Commanders quarterback. Let me know what you think about that, because personally, I think that's a bit of an insult right now with all the Sam Howell love that's going on, to go with the guy who is seen as QB2 right now. Maybe PFN is just doing that for some engagement, and heck, it is working. They're getting a lot of interactions on this particular tweet. Now, that being said, Jacoby Brissett is listed above the likes of Brock Purdy and Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford only coming in at 27, Deshaun Watson at 26. These are names I would not have expected to be that low, and certainly not Jacoby Brissett over it. Sam Howell, to me, if we're talking about ranking the QB1s in NFL, is going to be in that back half there with the Brock Purdys, the Jordan Loves, the Desmond Ritters, the Anthony Richardson, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, and even Baker Mayfield, a guy I love in the Sooner of my heart. But I think that these rankings also don't matter very much. So it's early. We have to get to training camp. We have to see some preseason action. And good Lord, can football just not get here soon enough? Last but not least, on today's DCU, the Washington Capitals have made their draft selection with the 8th overall pick, and they have taken power forward Ryan Leonard from the national team's development program. Now, this is a guy who has come up big in big moments for Team USA. He actually scored the game winner in overtime in the most recent under-18 tournament. Huge. He's a big guy. Should see some action early on. That's what you want to see out of your 8th overall pick as well. So we'll look forward to seeing the development in Ryan Leonard. Let us know what you think of Washington selections and these other two stories on today's DCU. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We get you that information every weekday at 7:30. Hope to see you next time. And then until next time, be a fan.